What's good, YouTube? We got the dark reality of child drill rappers. This was uploaded a month ago. I'm a little late, but then again, a month ago wasn't that late. So you know what I'm saying. So let's get it, man.
Has taken over the streets, but now it has crossed the line. It is recruiting children. The rise of kid drill rappers is one of the most shocking trends in music today. These young artists are rapping about grown-up stuff even before they reach high school. Sure, they are getting fame, a few bands here and there, and blowing up on social media, but at what cost? From a 16-year-old sitting behind bars to a teenager who bagged 20 years for a double homicide.
A teenager who tried to murder a Cleveland police officer will spend at least 20 years behind bars.
Today, we will uncover the dark truth about kid drill rappers. Most people view rap as a form of expression, not just music. When 2010 came around the corner, we got a subgenre of rap called drill rap from Chicago. It is hardcore, with artists rapping about life on the streets, gang wars, and stuff like catching hats. These are things you'd expect from adults who have lived a hard life on the street, but years down the line, this isn't the case, and a dangerous reality is unfolding. Take Fully Chopped, for example. The Chicago-born drill rapper stormed into the limelight as a teenager with the hit song Came Around Flexin'. In a month,
Bro, I heard of this dude. I ain't know he was that young though. I never seen like how he actually looked. I just heard his name, Fully Chopped.
this track went viral with almost 250,000 views. Another single, Super Slime, surpassed 4.5 million views in just 3 months on YouTube. But before that, he was just a little kid from Chicago who grew up on 59th Street. In an interview with DJU TV, Fully Chopped claimed that since age 12, he had been out on the streets, stealing bikes and doing drills. He grew up in a dysfunctional home as the second oldest child with 5 siblings and parents that argue and fight a lot. Fully Chopped was only a toddler when drill rap became mainstream, and as a kid, he looked up to rappers like Polo G, Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and King Von. Inspired by these rappers, he tried copying them, but before his rise to fame, he was doing skits. However, as soon as Fully got that taste of fame as a drill rapper, things got crazier, and since he grew up in PGF Hood, he became part of the Psycho Gang family. He literally lives his lyrics, riding around in fast cars, catching hats, getting involved in high-speed chases with the cops, riding around in fast cars, catching hats.
Lil Speedy gun jammed on me. Nah, hey, posting this is actually insane, bro. You low-key snitching on yourself, little bro.
Getting involved in high-speed chases with the cops, and getting absolutely wasted on substances. That kind of lifestyle comes with consequences. In October 2024, Q50 with Lil 50, who was featured on Fully Chopped's track Came Around Flexin', was shot and killed. This was after Fully was arrested on charges that were not revealed to the public due to his juvenile status. Fully Chopped has not gone mainstream yet, and things are already going sideways. And sadly, he is not the only kid drill rapper who is on this dark path. Very few people knew the name Lil 50 until Lil TJ posted him on social media.
I got like a kid, his name Lil 50.
We were gonna go to
Loud,
Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
He's on YouTube?
Yeah, he on YouTube.
What's he doing
doing?
there?
He playing with like badass toys and shit.
Lil 50 was born in Cleveland, Ohio. Like Fully Chopped, he's experienced a hard life on the streets. His father wasn't present for most of his childhood because he had another family he was tending to.
Who introduced you to the streets?
Ain't nobody introduced me to the streets. It just happened.
No way I get switched down by somebody that look like that, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. And that's really the ones that's really doing it now, bro. But like, man.
Just there.
Yeah.
Were both your parents around?
Nah, my dad got a whole other lifestyle going on. You know, he got a whole other family. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
However, his mother has been with him throughout his life, probably trying to raise him right and keep him out of trouble. Lil 50 burst into the limelight with the tracks Freddie and Jason and Out the Sunroof. When Lil TJ helped his walk to fame by sharing his songs on social media, Lil 50 released his debut single, Started Off Freestyle. Compared to Fully Chopped, Lil 50's rap career is well established. He has over 400,000 followers on Instagram, and he is flexing cash, ice, and tattoos that are pretty hardcore for his age. While he's not flexing burners on the gram and boasting about catching hats on social media like Fully Chopped does, he got caught up with the wrong crowd just after it seemed like he had finally made it out of the hood.
Forget freaking boasting hats, bro. Just show the switch.
In March 2024, news broke that Lil 50 was arrested and locked up for unknown charges. Although there are no official reports about his arrest, the speculation is that he may have been subjected to a house arrest. Some sources revealed that the charges against Lil 50 included the attempted murder of a Cleveland police officer.
Officers shot and 4 suspects now wanted by police. This breaking news tonight coming from Cleveland's central neighborhood. And within the last hour or so, we got this picture of 2 of those suspects that police are looking for tonight.
while Lil 50 was arrested and charged in connection to the crime. At the time of his arrest, he was just 15. There are so many questions to be asked. Who is responsible for these kids? It's like label bosses and managers only see dollar signs, pushing these youngins into the spotlight. They know controversy sells, and the younger they are, the more attention they would get. Lil RT falls right into this category, finding fame at a very young age. Born and raised in the Bankhead west side of Atlanta, he kicked off his drill rap career at age 9 in 2023 with the song 60 Miles. That track quickly went viral on YouTube, gaining over 4 million views in a few months. The management behind Lil RT capitalized on the initial success of 60 Miles, where he appeared on a live stream with Twitch streamer Kai Cenat. During the live stream, he performed a freestyle rap and used a word even I can't say. Kai tried to salvage the situation by asking Lil RT if he meant to use the word rate instead, which Lil RT agreed to.
What? What?
Bro, what that little dude just said? He said he finna rape him now. Like,
What?
it's funny cause you see, bro, little bro ran off. He know he said something he wasn't supposed to.
What? What? What'd you say?
But that's not all. In February of 2024, still age 9, Lil RT performed at a party in Miami's Little River neighborhood. The performance would have passed as normal if there wasn't a 9-year-old right at the center of it. People were outraged at this party. Among the critics, American commentator Candace Owens had her own take about Lil RT's rap career, which went viral. Candace thinks the future isn't looking bright for Lil RT, and unless there's some extreme intervention, he's going to turn out to be a menace to society. To some extent, she's right, because guardians like Lil RT's mom aren't helping the situation either. She's allowing him to be pimped out to the world, desperate to keep him in the limelight and keep that money coming in. She does her part, appearing on YouTube videos with him and managing his Instagram account. However, there have been allegations against her, saying that she's trying to live off her son's money, conducting bad business. This controversy is unnecessary. Lil RT needs to be in school, learning so he can have a better chance at getting out of the hood, not out on the streets doing grown-up stuff. Like Lil RT, 13-year-old FNG King, also known as Lil King from Tennessee, started his rap career in 2023 with tracks like Respect the Struggle Freestyle and Gorilla Mode. FNG King is linked to Finesse 2 times, and they even did the Gorilla Mode track together. King broke the internet when news broke that he ran away from Finesse 2 times' camp. Finesse went on Instagram Live to state that King was no longer in his care, and that if anyone saw him with guns, shooting dice, or at clubs, he has no part in it because King is now on his own. He claimed that King ran away because he wouldn't give him any money. King replied to Finesse's claims, saying that he left because Finesse was trying to change him. According to King, the truth was quite different from Finesse's version. He said that contrary to Finesse's claims, he wasn't getting any money or designer clothes unless he appeared in Finesse's shows, and he also claimed that Finesse always had burners, substances, and tobacco around him. He went on to reveal that he was even a passenger during a high-speed chase with the police, and Finesse didn't care about him. King revealed that Finesse tried to claim a stake in his career by saying he bought him a $40,000 watch, $100,000 chain.
Imagine going to the internet and you beefing with a whole 12-year-old and he's saying all this. Like, he fully capable of knowing what's going on too. That's the crazy thing. Like, he 12, but he knowing what's going on.
And gave his grandma $10,000.
He tried to say he gave my grandma $10,000 and bought me a $40,000 watch and $100,000.
Ain't this the video? He was like, and he ran off on a plug for 100 bows. You know that plug.
My chain.
King recently promoted Moneybagg Yo's tour, and King said Finesse didn't like that because he had beef with Moneybagg Yo. While that's a lot to unwrap, this is not the first time this duo will be wrapped up in controversy. In August 2023, Finesse was called out for allowing King to perform explicit lyrics during the Broccoli City Festival. The industry's role in the lives of kid drill rappers is quite clear. Yes, these kids are talented, but that talent could be showcased in the right manner. Label bosses, mentors, and others in the game are using these kids as a way to get their own 15 minutes of fame or revive their own dying careers. In the case of Lil RT, there are creators who are trying to use his brand to give their own career a boost. One of those creators is King Sid, who lost credibility and had his viewership declined after his ex-friends exposed him. Sid made at least 3 videos with Lil RT and his mom, and has used the young rap star to revive his channel. One of those videos raked in almost 1 million views. This is a disturbing trend that needs to stop. However, the big question is, what's in store for these youngins if they don't get reoriented and get the help they desperately need? Drill rap has always been plagued with violence. Take Fully Chop, who isn't hiding his affiliation with a well-known gang. And there are rumors floating around saying he backdoored another youngin, Lil Queso. Truth is, this generation of kid drill rappers are in trouble, and the only prayer is that they don't end up like Lil Perk. He was on his way out of the hood, signed to Lil Durk's OTF, with a number of hit singles to his name. His track Walk 'Em Down, which led to him going viral online, had amassed over 1 million streams on Spotify, and he had even released an album titled Before the Fame in 2022. However, it all came crashing down when his involvement in a double murder was made known to the public. That would not be Lil Perk's first run-in with the law. Prior to this tragic incident, he had been accused of shooting a man in the leg. On December 15, 2023, Lil Perk, real name Jamal Jones, was found guilty of the double murder of 12-year-old Zion Charles and 15-year-old Cameron Jackson. The tragic event had taken place in November 2022 in Atlanta, and it left 4 other people injured, in addition to the 2 minors that were killed. Lil Perk was sentenced to 20 years in prison, and before his Instagram account was taken down, he made an apology post on his story that said, "To all my family and fans, I would like to sincerely apologize to y'all and to all the younger generation looking up at me. Let me and my situation be a lesson learned for our whole generation. Everything not what it seemed, and I'm still pleading my innocence. I love you, Lil Hot, and to the families hurt by this
You ain't innocent, little bro. You ain't innocent.
situation, forgive me. Also still keeping faith alive forever." This is the sad reality of kid drill rappers, and for the youngins who are on the same
Man, them youngins need Jesus, man. Them youngins need Jesus. We all need him. Especially this younger generation, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, bro.